And we're recording. Welcome back to HopsnThreads. Thanks so much for watching my first episode. I was so nervous making it, but we're back again. For the second episode of HopsnThreads, we're going to talk about stouts and 90s inspired styles. 90s are making a comeback. Hey, shout out to my 90s babies. Let's go. So, we're going to talk about the stout first. So the stout style, I think, is one of the most versatile styles out there. It is just heavy in flavor most of the time. My first stout was a Guinness, and I was like, oh, this is so good. And it's actually one of the most mild stouts out there. But today, we are going local. Going full on. Let's see the camera focus. Yes. Dogfish Head. So this is brewed in, I think, Delaware. Don't quote me on it. But it is Campfire Amplifier. So it says it's a milk stout, which is brewed with lactose. It's from milk. And it's brewed with graham crackers, cinnamon, marshmallow, and cocoa powder, and vanilla beans. Like, love it. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm the type of person that always carries a bottle opener with her. So if you ever need your bottle open, I'm your girl. So initially you can smell like the vanilla and the chocolate. I love s'mores, so that's why I got it. So the stout gets its color from the malt that it's brewed with. So it's usually like a dark caramelized roasty malt. But it looks good, it smells good. It's not as thick as like some stouts are. This one is only 6.5%, so it's pretty light for a beer, for a stout is what I meant to say. That's good. So you definitely taste the sweetness of the marshmallow and graham cracker. The vanilla, you definitely taste like it's heavy on the vanilla. And it's not like too alcoholic. You know how with stouts, well, I guess sometimes you don't know, but with stouts it can taste like straight up just alcohol, like pungent alcohol. But this is really, like, it's very flavorful. It definitely warms my little heart. Gives a little campfire right here, right there. Yeah, that's good. Campfire Amplifier. So for today's styles that we thrift, is definitely right now is 90s coming back. So you have people with the oversized, I have on one, oversized like leather jackets, you have chain necklaces, you have these cool thick hoops, but I didn't thrift these. I thrifted these two shirts. So I went to a secondhand store like I went to, so it's the same one that I got from my last video. It's called Plato's Closet. I would say if you want to find something specific that are in stores currently, go to a Plato's Closet, go Uptown Cheapskate. They always have stuff that's in trend, but it's people who sell their stuff to them. And it's those type of people who will wear something once and be like, I don't want to wear this anymore. And they sell it for cash, which is honestly best for people like me who want stuff that's from the stores, but honestly don't want to pay retail because I don't really want to do that. But yeah, so the 90s inspired styles right now are like overalls. You have like high-waisted mom jeans is what they're called, which I live in. Yeah, they're like ripped at the knee, and apparently Gen Zers are shaming us millennials for wearing skinny jeans, but guys, skinny jeans are still okay to wear. Let you know. So, but for the 90s inspired styles, you can go to, honestly, the men's section. I will always tell people go in the men's section and find cool oversized flannels. So another thing that's in is the oversized shacket. It's usually oversized and it's plaid. You can pair it with mom jeans and the cool little t-shirt. And then the colors I would say are very bright. So pastels for sure. I love also high neck tank tops. You can just honestly sift through stuff and you'll find usually vintage stuff. I can also plug Instagram accounts that I usually go to look at vintage outfits and vintage clothing. Like, I don't know where these people find this stuff, because I'll go to Goodwill and sift through every single piece of clothing and find like 2 vintage items. But honestly, you have to go. The one tip I will say is when you're shopping at a thrift store like Goodwill, go outside your size range. So for vintage clothing, you have to size up. So in vintage pants, I'm usually like an 11, 12, to be honest. And like I fit a 27 waist. I have a 27-inch waist, but size up. And then Goodwill and clothing stores like that will put the pants that are size 11, 12 in the 11, 12. And you're going to go to the 11, 12 section and be like, these pants are not going to fit me. But in vintage sizes, they will. So go to the men's section, shop outside your size range, go to like Uptown, Cheapskate, and Plato's Closet. So, the main takeaways for finding 90s inspired styles is to go to the men's section, find cool flannels, you can cut it up, you can fray it. I cut up denim, I made shorts, I frayed it. All you have to do is cut it, like peel some of the fabric from it, wash it, and it's already frayed. With the shirts, I bought it like that, but they took a vintage shirt, like a plaid vintage shirt, cut it up, and you just take some of the fabric from it, wash it, and it's frayed. Real cool. Next, go outside your size range. You want to make sure that you look at all the sizes. Go above, go below. You never know what you're gonna find. 2, try going to every thrift store you can. I would say if you want something specific, go to those stores that buy specific vintage wear. Go to specific, like look up vintage clothing, or go on Instagram and look up vintage clothing, and you might find some stuff. I mean, I think right now with how it is with buying clothes online and reselling, prices are a little higher than usual. But if you want something specific, why not pay $30 for someone who already found it for you? You know? So, thanks for tuning in. You guys have a great week. If you want to see some more beers, if there's any styles you want me to explain, if you want me to explain more, if you want me to show specific styles with beers or clothing, let me know. But keep subscribing, tune in, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!